marketing, and I truly hope that you're having a very productive day. Thank you very much for joining me on day 2 of my 60-day video marketing challenge. I'm curious, what did you think of my very first video yesterday? If you missed this, you can catch it on our Facebook business page at facebook.com/RippleXMarketing. The link is below. Today, I would like to share with you some fantastic tips on how to make sure your Facebook business page is set up correctly so that you can maximize all of that fantastic traffic that comes to your page. Now, what I'm going to do is take you over to my screen so that I can walk you through these tips step by step. So let's shoot over there now.
Okay, so let's get cracking. Thank you very much for joining me on day 2's video, and the topic of today is how to set up your Facebook business page correctly so that you can maximize the results and the traffic that comes your way. Alright, but first of all, before I go on and show you how to do this, I'm going to show you a few examples of what not to do. Now, this is not me picking on anybody, this is just me that I've found a couple of pages at random, and I thought they'd be perfect examples of what not to do. Now, I see this time and time again, probably about 90% of the time. I come across a Facebook business page and I think to myself, it could be done so much better. So hence, that's why I'm doing this video today, to help out as many people as I can. Now, I'm going to use this video, this page here, as an example. Now, Lemon Lime Adventures, you know, seems like they've got some pretty cool content happening on their page. But my first impression of this page is pretty dull, and it's like, okay, so much wasted real estate going on. You know, the great thing is they are using some third-party tabs here, you know, so you can go and visit their blog and go to Pinterest. That's great, they're utilizing their tabs, but they could have done a better professional timeline cover. You know, that banner shot there is, you know, it's prime real estate. That's like Hollywood Boulevard, you know, prime real estate. You could be using that to really put out your brand. Same with the profile pic there. As you can see down the left-hand side of each post, you know, the top left-hand corner there, your profile pic goes along with each post and then your page name. So, you know, like just a nice little branded profile pic there will go a long way with helping you get some brand recognition happening. So the first thing that we need to focus on with these Facebook business pages is really about building a relationship with your prospects. It's there to help you get some brand recognition happening and really drive that know, like and trust factor home for your prospects. And that's what it comes down to. The first impression is a lasting impression. Okay, so another example of what not to do, in my opinion, of course, is this. This is another one here from Highland Woodworking. Once again, yeah, okay, they've taken the Highland Woodworking photo of out the front of their shop and they've stuck it up there, and then they've got their profile pic there as well, but it could be done so much better. And you know, another thing here as well is they could be also utilizing these tabs here a lot better to actually, you know, help them build and convert their likes into leads, into an actual physical list that they can promote to time and time again. See, about Facebook marketing, I'll come over it and you'll hear me preach about it all the time. It's about relationship building. It's attraction marketing methods, and then it's about relationship building. Alright, so dive into a couple of pages that we're working with and a couple of the clients that we're working with, and I'll show you how you can really, just by putting in a few tweaks there and getting some professional graphics and some graphic design work done, can make all the difference for that lasting impression. Okay, so we've just landed on Campbell McPherson's page. Campbell is a young guy that I'm working with some one-on-one coaching there to help him get his online business up and running. And he's been a fantastic student, and he's got a really fantastic looking page here. He's got just over, well, he's actually just hit 2,600 likes on his page, and he's probably only had this page going now for probably 2-3 months max. And you can see there, just with his timeline cover shot there, with just a little bit of graphic design work, he's been able to really create some cool branding right from the get-go there with the timeline cover. So you can see there he's got, you know, his logo with CMCP there, and he's got his tagline, and he's got his name up there, and then he's got 3 sections here of the services that he provides, and a nice, real, genuine picture of himself there. And then he's also got his profile pic, and he's just got his logo and that, that same picture there that goes along down with his post. And as you can see, just a couple of little tweaks there makes all the difference to really creating a professional looking page. You can also see that he's got some great use of these tabs going along here. So, these tabs are actually going off to what we call a sales funnel, where they get redirected through to a lead capture page, and where you can capture people's details and build your list. And I will discuss more about that in another topic in a later video. The free guide is also a sales funnel, and more importantly, his service is a consulting service based business, so he's also got a tab here, for people to connect with him and make appointment, which is really, really important when you're in that position. Here's another great example. Great Water Filters are another client of ours, and we've got some great use of the tabs happening now. We've only just started working with Great Water Filters 2 weeks ago, and we've just started building this page out for them. We've connected their page up here to Twitter and to their YouTube channel, and we're just building up a couple of sales funnels for them now to be able to then replace that tab there. But why I want to show you this one here was the great use of their timeline cover photo here. Once again, they've got their logo happening there right in the center. They've got a young boy there drinking clean water, which really drives home the emotion of their services. And they've got a fantastic tagline there. But more importantly, they've been able to really utilize this cover shot and this prime real estate to drive home their guarantee, and then they've got their phone number straight there for everybody, plain as day, that they can see, so that that they can get hold of their services. Another great example of a similar example to Great Water Filters is Asporia Wellness. Here's another website, here's another Facebook page, mind you, that we've been working with just recently, and you can see here in the cover shot that they've been able to really take a strong advantage of this real estate here and promote their loyalty card service. They've actually got a bit of a promotion here where you buy 3 massages and you'll get the 4th one for free, and they're using that promotion there, so it's plain as day on their cover shot with a nice tagline there, telling people what they specialize in. As I said, it only takes a couple little tweaks to make a really professional looking Facebook business page here. Once again, great use of the tabs there, and they've also used the color and the branding with the tabs there. So these tabs are actually getting redirected back to that Asporia Wellness' website, and they've also got a tab there where people can get in touch with them and make an appointment. And just last but not least is another great example here of exercise with ease, and you can just see here with just a few cool looking graphics here and their logo that they've been able to really make their page pop and sizzle and really leave a strong lasting impression for their prospects. So look, as I said, this was just a very intentional video today, just to show you a couple of basic tips on what you can do with your Facebook business pages around the graphic design component of it, and help you really start and get rocking and rolling there with leaving a strong lasting impression for your prospects. I truly hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch up with you on day 3.
Okay, so there you have it. There are some of our awesome tips to help you get started with setting up your Facebook business page. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can leave them in the comments box below. I'm more than happy to help out where I can. I truly hope that you have gotten loads of value from this video. If so, I would appreciate it if you could share this video with your friends so that others may benefit from it as well. And if you would like to find out more about how RippleX Marketing can help your business, all you have to do is shoot over to our website at ripplexmarketing.com. That's it for today, and I look 60-day video marketing challenge. All the best and stay great.